And what about you, Arina?
Well, when it comes to the IELTS exam, some people believe that reading is the most difficult part, and I can propose the solution to give a solution to the reading task. You only need to read carefully the paragraph and maybe highlight the keywords, and then you will easily find out what's the title, which title is the best for this paragraph. So as for me, I think that the most difficult part in IELTS exam is writing.
And why are you taking it? Why are you doing it?
Because I'm studying at the university now, and I'm going to be an international lawyer. And I also want maybe in few years to apply to some universities in Europe. By the way, I'm from Russia. Yeah. Now I study in Moscow. Well, yeah, and I think that's it.
Okay. All right. And the solution to the
writing?
Yeah, to the writing problems?
Maybe to reflect on the topic and to carefully choose the words and to read carefully the ready version of your essay to find the mistakes and to correct them quickly.
Okay, good. And with you, Massoud, why are you doing this exam, and what's been your problems? Or...
Yeah. So first, let me introduce myself. I'm Massoud. Yeah, I'm basically from Iran. Yeah, and I have been teaching mathematics at university for 15 years, I guess. Yeah, and the why I have
15 happy years.
15 happy years, something like that. Yeah. Anyway, and my plan is to find another position, academic position, somewhere else. I mean, abroad. Maybe universities in maybe China or in Europe or America. I don't know anywhere, but something different from the place that I'm working now. So I have to take an IELTS exam and get an IELTS score. This is the reason I planned for IELTS. And what was your next question, please?
Yeah, no, what's been the biggest problem, or what's the biggest problem you face with that?
To be honest, yes. Solution? To be honest, writing is quite difficult for me because I don't know how to organize the essay and how to make more formal.
You know what your biggest problem is with the writing?
What?
You try to be too good too soon, and you try to be very elaborate. And you remember Fiona said to you about, it was flowery.
Yeah.
and
flowery sentence.
Yeah. It's often, I mean, usually it's better to get the basics right first.
Yeah.
And then you have a chance.
This is exactly. This is why I joined the academy.
Yeah, and then
the main reason
you get the training to short, simple sentences to begin with, and when you're confident with that, then you can build on it and elaborate. And I think it's the problem of probably that you're very good in your own language at writing, and you can express yourself.
Maybe it is.
And you want to be able to do that immediately.
Jump from beginner to advanced.
Jump from beginner to advanced. And it's like anything, sport or anything, you have to train and you have to learn the basics.
Yeah, it is.
Business as well. If you don't have the basics, if you don't have a good foundation to a house and you build it on sand, not such a great idea.
You can't run before you walk.
Is that a song, Chi, or what?
No, it's a Turkish idiom, kind of idiom, phrase.
You can run, but you cannot hide.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've found some sort of solution there, and I think you're in a good way. She, what?
So for me, I'm an ESL teacher candidate, and I wanna do the IELTS academic, but I met with Fiona when I was preparing for my IELTS general exam, actually, and it was only 10 days before my exam. And she told me, you don't need to join the academy for 10 days, but you can still use the free sources that I have on my website, and you can still join the speaking class with Will. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Yeah, and for me, the speaking part is the most difficult part. Yeah, because first of all, I'm like getting really nervous, and I'm like, I forget everything I know already.
And the teacher's terrible.
No, they are not.
No.
And she was the only one who taught me that I don't need to cover all these 3 bullet points. Because I was thinking I have to like really answer all these 3 questions, and I was so concentrated to reply them, and I was like, okay, I replied first, second, third, and then 1 minute and I'm finished. And I like, what am I gonna say now? And I couldn't like make it 2 minutes. And she said, actually these 3 points, they are there to help you. If you cannot find anything to say, you can answer these questions. And it saved my life.
No, it's methodology. And you need training in that. Anyone who's doing IELTS needs training in that. And that's why I was saying earlier to you,
exactly. I got 7.5.
Well done, she.
Good.
Well done, she. And but that's why I was saying earlier about if you took a random English idiot off the street, or even an English intelligent person off the street, they wouldn't pass. Or they probably wouldn't get a good mark without the training of the methodology. So it's a problem, and you found a solution for it. And this like 1 minute, 2 minute thing, and it's not easy. It's not easy. But when you know what the methodology is, you can deal with it, and that's that.
Exactly.
Sid, you haven't. What's the story, Sid?
For me, it's just like for me, the most difficult section is speaking as well. I don't want to sound like I'm good at writing, but I think I get quite nervous when I speak, and it's just that I'm quite a reserved person, and whenever I try to speak with more people, it just makes me so anxious about what I'm speaking of, and then I don't have quite a right English environment to improve my speaking abilities, and that's one of the reason I'm here, so that I learn a lot from everyone here regarding the speaking, and for the writing.
This is why we do the breakout rooms so often and put people with different random people. It's just to help you get that confidence and get used to speaking with other people. I always think people speak too much with the teacher. You don't meet the teacher on the street, or when you're making a phone call in business. You meet random people. So go on.
And I think that breakout rooms are very good for us because we can learn about the culture of people from other countries. We can learn more other things about that. So
it's interesting.
And get to know people,
People like Anuj, but that's the whole point, isn't it? It's to be able to speak naturally with people and to know how to deal with different types of people. It's a skill. So
And knowing their
Understand
experiences
the
helps a
people.
lot.
To be able to
Oh,
understand the people from other countries. Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, Sid.
No, it's fine.
Interrupt you.
No, it's fine. And I was saying like it just helps a lot knowing the experiences, and you know, people just suggest you a lot of resources, what are the good ones, because there are abundant of resources available on the internet, and you can't just, you know, choose the right ones. So it's really helps a lot.
Yeah. Okay, well, brilliant.
Yeah.
Listen, thank you very much. You've saved my neck, as it were. Not neck of the woods, but you know, I was panicking a little bit. I've got to make a video, and then I thought, oh, I can speak to some of you, and oh, I'm going to open up in 30 minutes, and can you? So thank you. All right, we'll leave it there. Yeah, thank you, and we'll have a little private chat once we close this. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you,
everybody.
See you, everyone.
So good evening. Yeah. Bye.